Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, August 22, 2023. Your desire for connection has been especially strong since June. As sweet Venus, our goddess planet of relationships and attraction, dances through your solar house of intimacy and sexuality, you have been feeling the heat to cuddle up close and bring on the sexy times. Remember, though, that she is in a retrograde phase, which could bring up issues of what you give and receive in partnerships. You or your spouse could use this energy to rehash where you stand and find a better way of empowering one another. Just don't make any major decisions until after September 3rd, when our lesser benefic awakens. You are powerful. You may need to work on how empowered you feel in your professional standing when the Moon in Libra sextiles Venus retrograde in Leo. There could be subtle yet invigorating changes taking place behind closed doors that have challenged you to be more resourceful. As a result, you could feel like your internal changes are becoming more apparent in your professional standing. Your skill, control, and confidence will shine beautifully during this sextile. It is up to you to believe in your ability to be incredibly empowered as a professional. At the same time that the Sun moves into his final days in your financial sector, he is separating from a friendly aspect to the North Node that has helped to enhance a sense of financial direction. This comes just as Venus, the planet of money, moves into her final 2 weeks in retrograde motion here, giving you just as much insight when it comes to looking back over untapped financial potential. Your desire to go astray is strong. You may feel drawn to the exact opposite of what you know is good for you. There is no judgment here, but a little awareness may help you over the next few weeks. A little bit of balance can go a long way. Therefore, try to stay collected and calm, regardless of how hectic and confusing the day may be. If you want an ice cream cone, it would be better to jog to the store instead of taking the car. If the last few days made you step back from your daily life, today the wind is blowing in a different direction. This means that you are going to find a new stability and equilibrium with others and yourself. Professionally, your close relationships may and should be better. With your family, it will be your turn to make a move. You have everything you need to create a harmonious environment. While Mars is still 7 days away from his return to your career sector and from giving this professional year its second wind, this is a chance to sharpen your instincts and to become more emotionally engaged and aware while having time to unpack and process a download of information. Some of the most important information could come from the Moon's alignment with the dwarf planet Ceres here today, something that is giving you a better read on her deep dive into your professional needs and priorities. This is something that will give Mars, the warrior planet of the cosmos, something to fight for from the start. 2 days after the Moon left an adventurous part of your chart, Mars not only moves into his final 7 days here but is separating from a friendly aspect to both planets in your romantic sector. While moving close to a friendly aspect to Pluto in Capricorn, rather than wane, a mix of romance, passion and adventure is likely to be deepening along with Mars' passion for adventure in general. With the pressure off your relationships, this is putting a lot more focus on matters of the heart. Our eyes in the sky. For the present moment, it's a wise strategy to leave your financial considerations aside and instead put your focus on wearing your work hat. The recent visit of the Moon to your work sector, just before the impending return of Mars, has provided you with valuable insights into an upcoming surge of momentum in your professional endeavors. This momentum on the job front is expected to have a positive impact on your income potential as well. As the Moon is still a few days away from entering your financial sector, a more thorough examination of money matters can wait until that opportune time. As Mars separates from its friendly interactions with planets in your income sector and simultaneously progresses toward another harmonious alignment, it's effectively paving the way for the planets that will follow in its footsteps. This celestial arrangement lays the groundwork for a continuous and cooperative collaboration among planets across the income, work, and career domains. With Mercury remaining in your income sector, the Sun due to return in just 2 days, and Venus poised to make her return in October. This marks the initiation of a sustained partnership aimed at enhancing opportunities in these interconnected sectors. Simultaneously, while the Sun concludes its final days in your financial sector, it's also moving away from a harmonious aspect with the North Node. This aspect has played a role in augmenting your sense of financial direction. This alignment coincides with Venus, the planet of money, entering the last 2 weeks of her retrograde motion in this sector. Her retrograde motion offers you an opportunity to reflect on untapped financial potentials, granting you valuable insights that can guide your financial decisions moving forward. Under the influence of the steady Libra moon, the focus is on fostering harmony within relationships. However, with Venus, the moon's planetary ruler, currently in retrograde motion, a sense of unease may be prevalent. This is an opportune time to engage in open discussions about your emotions, particularly delving into the reasons behind any frustrations you might be experiencing in regard to commitments and partnerships. Embracing honesty in these conversations has the potential to contribute to the growth of your relationships. While Venus's retrograde might bring forth some challenges, it's also a period of introspection and realignment. Expressing your feelings candidly can offer clarity and pave the way for positive transformation within your connections. If you're contemplating financial investments for new projects, the cosmic atmosphere is in your favor. The circumstances are conducive, providing a green light for your plans. Friends offering advice can be trusted for the most part, as they are likely sincere in their intentions. If a purchase is on your radar, now is a suitable time to proceed. Your instincts are keen, ensuring you make the right decision without being influenced by sales tactics. In summary, the Libra moon seeks relationship harmony, although Venus's retrograde may create moments of unease. Open conversations about emotions, particularly frustrations regarding commitments, are encouraged. Honesty fosters growth in relationships. Despite the retrograde challenges, it's a favorable time for introspection and realignment. Financially, the stars align for new project investments, and trustworthy advice from friends can guide you. When making purchases, your instincts serve you well, ensuring sound decisions.